Guys, Joshua Danger here, and this is Dangerboy Landscapes, which we had to take a day to go rest up because we did 6 lawns over 6 different episodes, and yeah, we've still not done ours. So we're gonna just jump to the next level, and hopefully we're going to start with this property right here. We're going to actually use our excavator, or our teleskid. And we're just going to have our handy dandy lawnmower with lawnmower attachment, suck up attachment, which I think they said just go up to these great big green bushes here. Just edge. And just try to not take out the flower beds over at the farm. This edge, which I really like this. Which this is like first time we've actually used this. Skid with the brush hogger attachment on it. Which I think this thing actually does wonders for mowing lawns, especially bigger lawns. It's actually really going to help us. Even though this guy only gets up to like a few miles an hour. This is like one of the more tricky offshoot parts of this. But this should only take us like 10 minutes. This guy. We could just come back in. Which I think we just did this. Just got this like episode 3. And we were doing, it was either episode 2 or episode 3 of, we just haven't used it yet. Which, we should get this done relatively quick. This guy. It's pretty mobile. Which, that's why we go with JCB equipment. Is because the telehandlers are like literally next level. The skid steers are next level compared to Kubota and John Deere. Like, and there's a reason these things cost $58,000 in game. Because They're meant to get the job done, plus each attachment's relatively expensive. They're not as expensive as this. But you also pay for the JCB name. Because they're one of the longest running companies in business for a reason. Because they're built to last. Or they were back when I was a young cat. Alright. See, that was relatively fast. Like, that took us all of 5 minutes to do. Like I said, that took us all of 5 minutes to do that property. Now all we got to do is just go clean it up. And this is only going to take us like maybe 2 to 3. Which, like I said, we'll leave them a flower bed or two. Oh, banged it up a little bit. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Which, like I said, this isn't going to take us very long to do this property. This guy. Matter of fact, should only take us like 10 minutes. To do this guy. Then do a cleanup, which should take us probably roughly 8 to 10 minutes at most. So, like I said, we do try to get these jobs done relatively fast. That way we don't make the episodes too boring. So, like I said, we'll just go park this guy right over here. And then we'll just take this guy. Which we'll just do the edges here. Which, like I said, this shouldn't take us very long to just clear all of this out. Which we really don't have to do much to these properties. Which I might just go this up. Which, like I said, this job should only take us like just a little bit of time. And we should get paid for quite a bit of it, which this episode should be really short because of how fast we did the lawn with the skid steer. And I did want to show you guys how fast we could get a big lawn done with our skid steer. Which, like I said, I don't know how much this is going to pay out, but 185 bucks. Not bad. I'll take that. Let's look at how fast that got done. We literally just cleared away that much grass in like 30 seconds. There we go. Like I said, I feel like everything that we do here, and I think I am going to need to get this guy soaked. Get this guy a deep cleaning. Which, like I said, we really do like... Oops, shit, god damn it. Took out the flower bed. I guess we're gonna have to replace it. There we go. That was our fault. Okay. Yeah. So, literally, we are going to be making our money back tenfold on these. Which, like I said, this did not take us very long to clean up. Which, like I said, these jobs aren't going to take us very long to do. Especially now that we've got that skid steer. Not trying to spin out. Yep, that's pretty much our plan. Kind of just use this for small jobs. Wait, she's pretty much just a dirty girl right now. Look at that. We just literally cleared that section like nothing. And like I said, we are trying to keep these episodes roughly about 20 minutes long. 20 to 30 minutes long at most, which we would like to keep them roughly about 20 to 25 at most. Most likely try to get these knocked down to like 15, even 15-minute episodes. And with the skid steer, we can pretty much do that. Which we should have this done in like less than 5 minutes in game time. And yep. And we're making between $180 and $185 per load. Good money. We're already up to almost $275. Ooh. There we go. Now we've only got maybe one more load at most to do with this. And we still got 4 days left to do extra work. Yep. We should have this done relatively soon. And we should have this under 25. Which, like I said, I like having episodes that are like 20 to 25 minutes long. I can see, especially with content creators that can talk and not focus on doing too much work. That's what makes roleplay so special. Which doesn't take people doesn't take special people to make sense of this kind of work. Which, like I said, we did pretty good. We got 75%, 76%. Which, like I said, now we gotta do some extra work and see where we can go with it. And maybe even possibly see if we could get them some sand. Russ ruining their which, like I said, we did Duckees in like nothing time. So. Which I think we're going to eventually need a bigger trailer.